I want to talk to somebody in charge.
You are not fooling anybody when you say that what happened was a natural disaster.
You're lying.
It was not an earthquake. It wasn't a typhoon.
Because what's really happening is that you're hiding something out there. And it is going to send us back to the Stone Age. God help us all.
Hey guys, what is up? Darius Dangers here, and excuse my appearance. Still haven't really gotten ready for the day yet, but I just watched this the second official trailer for Godzilla, and honestly, really, I was fucking blown away. Absolutely, I'm definitely gonna fucking watch this trailer on my TV in a little bit. Probably keep watching it over and over again because this trailer was fucking incredible, absolutely incredible. It just hit all the right notes. You can see glimpses of monsters. It's fucking taking place. They're linking it back to some shit going on in 1954. There might even be a fucking original Godzilla in this fucking movie. We have reawakened something in 1954. And then you have Bryan Cranston in the beginning of the movie, like saying, it seems like there's actually going to be some kind of angle where I guess world governments are trying to cover this shit up. Like, either, like they're trying to cover it up and say that this is like a natural disaster, because Bryan Cranston's all like, you cannot tell us that this is a natural disaster. If we do not find out what is going on, we're going to be taken back to the Stone Age. Because it seems like not only Godzilla, but because of nuclear testing, there seems to be multiple monsters. There's definitely, in addition to that, like centipede, millipede-esque monster, there was something that also looked quite insectoid. If they put Kamacuras up in this bitch, make a badass Kamacuras or a badass Kumonga. You know, maybe there's no reason you couldn't take some of those, C-list, C-tier fucking kaiju and make them absolutely incredible in this movie. You could, honestly, Kumonga or Kamacuras, pretty much any kind of insectoid type monster would be absolutely terrifying if you actually do it correctly. And, oh my lord, Jesus, just, oh man, I'm so hyped for Godzilla right now. I'm unbelievably hyped for this movie, this trailer. Oh, there's just so much stuff in this trailer. We see bones, huge skeletons of who knows, maybe other kaiju, a previous Godzilla. The fucking if this movie has an original Godzilla, and this Godzilla is the same Godzilla from 1954. Oh my lord, just incredible. I just love it. I love like the whole natural disaster angle. Like, it's so stupid. How do you cover up? It's stupid, yet it's absolutely what I would expect, the world government's trying to do. Cover this shit up. It would be hilarious if Godzilla, like, existed in this world and was just something that was covered up. And now that there's other monsters coming into the fray from who knows what, possible, nuclear testing and stuff like that. And I've heard that Godzilla in this movie is supposed to be not the villain, which is what, honestly, I wanted Godzilla to be the villain. I wanted him to be straight up the villain, the big bad. But he is taking the role of the anti-hero. And Godzilla definitely is something that you would call an anti-hero or a, the better of two evils. because you have Godzilla, who I assume is going to be his normal, destroy everything with disregard for life, everything around him. Godzilla is just like a walking fucking nuke, and he will just lay waste to everything in his way. But there is no malice. Godzilla just is. Godzilla is a natural disaster, which is kind of funny with Bryan Cranston saying, "This is not a natural disaster. What are you doing? What is happening?" Like, but man, Godzilla would be the anti-hero though because of other monsters, and it's like, I'm so happy that they're putting other monsters in this film. I mean, we've known about monsters, you know, other monsters being in this film, but I mean, I saw a little bit of something like some kind of pincer. It was a pincer, so it was some kind of insectoid or, you know, arachnid type kaiju. Kamacuras. That would be fucking cool if they put Kamacuras in this bitch. But oh my lord! And when I'm done with this video, I'm probably gonna watch it again. I cannot fucking wait for this movie. I swear to God, if this movie lets me down, I just don't even know. I don't know. Like, if this movie lets me down, I'm gonna be crushed. I'm gonna be emotionally crushed because, oh my, Godzilla is just Godzilla is just one of my favorite franchises, one of my favorite movie characters, my favorite movie monster, period. And I've been loving Godzilla since I was a kid. It's been just one of those things from my childhood that has stayed with me. I had that fucking old Godzilla toy over there that I had in my previous video when I was talking about the leak, Comic-Con leak teaser. But, oh my god, and just the scale of him. This is easily the biggest Godzilla that's ever been. This Godzilla is enormous, magnificent. And then there was one scene where either, I'm assuming it might have been Godzilla, like he was swatting F-16s. They look like fucking toys. He just, with something, or either Godzilla or some other kaiju, just swatting fucking, you just saw F-16s just lobbing into the water next to this aircraft carrier like a child or something throwing fucking toys in a bathtub. That's what it fucking reminded me of. Just the scope of it. Godzilla will probably be will just be death and destruction wherever he walks. But this is just what I'm assuming. Godzilla is a walking nuke, a walking hurricane, just natural destruction. But these other kaiju, I bet they prey on humans. They eat humans. They attack humans specifically. That's where, that's the only thing that I have not seen yet, and that's all it would need to be perfect, is I haven't seen the breath weapon. I have not seen the atomic breath weapon, the atomic ray. If Godzilla has his atomic ray, and judging by everything else I've seen in this movie, how well they've been doing it, I think they're going to give him the ray. This movie's going to be so... I just hope that this movie, I really hope this delivers. This trailer was fucking incredible. This trailer was incredible. This is one of my favorite trailers of all time. This is like, it's kind of funny because like, as shitty as Godzilla, 98, Geno, Godzilla name only, that shit, the American Godzilla. I love that first Godzilla trailer or teaser, where it was like kids, in a museum, and they go to the T-Rex skeleton, talking about how T-Rex is like one of the largest, carnivorous, or hell, land predators to ever exist. One of the largest, not the largest. But, and then Godzilla just steps on it. I still remember seeing that as a kid and hearing Godzilla's roar. I was a kid. Even back then, I loved that movie as shitty as it was because I didn't know any better. Ignorance is bliss, and I was extremely ignorant of all of the faults of that movie. It was Godzilla. It was like basically just seeing... It's kind of weird. It's like... it was like seeing your hero on the screen, because as fucked up as it is, especially because of all the Showa movies, that definitely can make you think that Godzilla is a hero. But even as a kid, I loved all the movies where he was an anti-hero and just straight up villain. I guess we're not getting the villain Godzilla. He will just be, the anti-hero. The lesser of two evils, even though the Godzilla is so destructive and so powerful and so deadly, he is going to be the lesser of two evils in this movie, and will probably be the salvation of the human race against these swarms of, I guess I can't say swarms, but against these other kaiju that I assume, just assuming, throwing that out there, assuming that these other kaiju are predatory. Godzilla's never been predatory. Godzilla's always been about just mindless, without, at least without any kind of, not necessarily without purpose, but without any kind of purpose that mankind could, comprehend, far beyond anything that they would understand or care to understand because of all the destruction and devastation caused by Godzilla. But oh my lord, I just can't wait. I cannot wait for this movie. Bryan Cranston is just adding so much legitimization. I was watching that trailer hooked from like first second with Bryan Cranston just going in, talking about this is not a natural disaster. This is not a natural disaster. You cannot tell us this is a natural disaster. If the government's trying to spin Godzilla and the other kaijus as natural disasters, and they don't, if people don't even know that there's fucking giant monsters in this universe, but governments and shit have known that there's giant monsters in the universe, that would be crazy. Because we see that one Japanese actor, Asian actor, who played the fake Ra's al Ghul in what was it? The Batman Begins, and he was a main character in Inception. I'm sorry, I don't know the actor's name. He's a really good actor. I like him whenever I see him and stuff. He was in, wasn't he in Letters from Iwo Jima as well? Yeah, really good actor. But 1954. We're going back to 1954. This is, oh my lord. I thought the Pacific Rim trailers were pretty good. This blows any kind of trailer I've ever seen out of the water. This, as much as I love that original Godzilla trailer, the first official trailer they put out, this stomps all over it. Stomps all over it like Godzilla trambles over fucking people. Just because it's that good. That trailer was great. This trailer is fucking amazing. So I'm definitely gonna put the link to the trailer in the description if you haven't seen it yet. I can't wait for this fucking film. I just can't wait. I'm excited. I really think that that an American studio is giving Godzilla justice, and that just warms my heart. That just warms my heart. So yeah, those are my impressions of this trailer. I thought it was fucking incredible, and I'm about to watch it again. So take care, guys. Have a great day. Darius Dangers, signing out. Laters.